Hold up and sorry for the wait. Y'all get in here, hit that like button. Thank y'all for joining. Had to come right back in on this live, y'all, and get straight to it. Go ahead and maybe get some little music going. Y'all get in here, hit that like button. I'm C Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. And I said, damn, y'all get up in here. Make sure y'all smash that like button before y'all enter. Got a couple little words I wanted to say. I wasn't gonna go live today. Well, I was gonna go live tomorrow, which I am still going live tomorrow. We definitely got to hit y'all with some stuff. I know it's a real sad day for everybody. You know, we lost Adolph Thornton today. I saw a lot of bloggers on early this morning, you know, giving their condolences to the families. You know, it's a real sad day. It's 4 years now, gang. 4 years. Y'all please smash that like button. Share this live back out. We right here. Band-Aid gang. Y'all know how we hold it. We definitely gonna get this shit back in motion. I know y'all see the thumbnail. Salute to the thumbnail. You know, I got the praying hands up. I want to thank YG for putting that out, man. So I copied that little thumbnail. She did such a good job. You know, she Band-Aid gang. So, you know, she really ain't tripping. But salute to everybody. All the mods, thank y'all for popping in. I told y'all we was gonna keep getting this shit back going, like in the algorithms, like we supposed to, getting back to where we was with rocking shows. So I want to thank everybody about that. You know, I'm not expecting to have a hella fire group of people in here until tomorrow, because y'all know how we go market that shit, and that's how we hold it, Band-Aid gang. But yeah, I wanted to definitely give my condolences to Dolph's family, and just give my thoughts on this last 4 years and what we've been with this last 4 years, you know, following the whole Dolph story, the whole Dolph case. It's been a long one, Band-Aid gang. You know what I'm saying? I've watched a lot of bloggers, you know, watched a lot of bloggers turn away because they lost hope. But this ain't the Lose Hope channel, gang. We don't lose hope. You know, we keeping everything in our hearts, in our minds, in our prayers, that we do get justice for young Dolph. And I know we will get justice from young Dolph. It's a lot of people that ain't supposed to be walking these streets, Band-Aid gang, and they still out here. I said, damn. But we gonna fix that. We gonna fix that. Yeah. Y'all get in here. I got my comment section open. Let me see if I can see any comments. I'm gonna go ahead and switch on. Y'all get in here. So I'll be able to see y'all comments. Okay, all messages should pop up. And see if you can pop in the message over there. Y'all get in here. We got 4 people in the building. Shouts out to all the people in the bushes with throwing some sticks in your ass. But we here to give, you know, homage to young Dolph today, y'all. We lost a man. And sometimes I think about, man, I was just riding by. I was on the highway, gang, and I had saw a camouflage Charger, you know, on the highway. I was just traveling, man, and I was just looking. I said, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wish that Dolph. All right, what up, I am Ray? E-Time, what up, gang? Yeah, sometimes, sometimes you think about it, it's like, damn, Dolph, if Dolph would have never got in that camouflage car, gang. If Dolph would have never got in that car, if he never would have got in that Corvette, if he never would have got in that car, gang, he'll be here today. He probably would have still been having to duck and dodge or whatever the case may be. But I really think if Dolph would have never got in that camouflage car, I said, damn. And that's the sad shit about it, gang. That car was so easily to be recognized. If it wasn't for the car, Dolph would be here today, y'all. Thank y'all for the hearts, y'all. I appreciate that. Hit the like button y'all got up in here, man. Real talk. It was all about that goddamn car. And all about his cars being the same color. So that should teach a lot of you guys, all you young rappers and all that. I don't think nobody did it like Dolph by painting his car so distinctive. And you know what I'm saying? But if Dolph would have never gotten that goddamn car, gang, he'd have been here today. I can't make this shit up. It was the car, bro. We all know it's a conspiracy. We all know it's an agenda that these people are trying to follow. All these scary ass niggas in the industry. Just so scary and let anybody do them all type of ways. The game ain't the same, gang. Y'all know that shit. We ain't looking, who are these people? Like y'all would just say, who the fuck are these people? See, they started, when that shit started, when we lost Tupac and Biggie, that's when the whole narrative started to change, gang. That's when they started to change things. And now they starting to change shit with this AI shit, gang. So if Dolph don't deserve to eat, a lot of you motherfuckers won't deserve to eat, because it ain't gonna be no more originality anymore. A lot of these rappers, they better get in and get out. Better get in and get out. The AI gonna be famous. It's gonna be a robot walking across the stage. Now, motherfucker gonna look real, but it ain't gonna be real. And they gonna say he wrote the song, and they gonna keep all the money, because they do anything to fuck up the black community and to keep us down. I said, damn. Y'all see it in real time. Y'all seeing this in real time, gang. I ain't gonna sit and talk about it no more. I just want to give everybody a visual about, Dolph, man, because this Dolph, man. Dolph birthday, one day after my mother's birthday. My mother's a Leo. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to all the new people in the chat. What up, chat? Hope you subscribe to the channel. We gonna fire this channel back up. We've been down for a while, dealing with demonic spirits and people that tried to take me under like they tried to take Dolph under, but, we still gonna be here. What up, gang? What up, YG? I'm doing my due diligence, my Band-Aid gang down there. Y'all see Yolanda the Great. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel, and her also she got a celebrity channel. So you guys make sure y'all tap into her. So we back working, getting our wheels rolling, and we just trying to stay in the bonds of moderation. So, we don't end up like Dolph, we just hoping now, we pray for his family, we pray for his son. Because what you think that's gonna turn Dolph's son into, gang? Dolph's son is gonna, it usually it's in his blood. So he's gonna be a rapper, but he's gonna be smarter than his father. And he gonna come take that shit with vengeance. You see, y'all not realizing that shit, but that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna go through his seeds. If anybody watch my short I put my seed out. I'm a musician, put my seed out. It go through your kids, gang. And luckily his kid got the advantage, because his son has a advantage over a lot of other gentlemen. He's smart. He got his own little business started, so he's gonna be just like his father. So, Dolph is gonna forever live with us, gang. Dolph is gonna forever live with us. The uniqueness, the talent, the entrepreneurship that young man had, and he was about to do a whole lot more, gang. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to see how many people had their money involved, put in together just to get rid of one man. One man that was doing positive things. And around this time, you know what he was doing? Handing out turkeys. And right now, around this time, a lot of people might not even be able to get some goddamn turkeys because they didn't cut off their SNAP benefits. I said, damn. Hit the fucking like button, gang. I can't make this shit up. Dolph would have been handing out turkeys today, gang. To some of the people might not even get their SNAP benefits or be able to feed their family for Thanksgiving. Did y'all know that? And Dolph would have did that. Well, do we see anybody in Memphis doing it right now? Televising it? Showing it? I mean, PRE might be able to do it, but show it, goddammit. Let his legacy live on, man. We want to see the memories. We want to see PRE. Nothing against PRE. We want to see y'all out there handing out some turkeys. We want to see that, man. That's what Dolph would have been doing today, y'all. He would have had his team lined up, handing out some turkeys to the community. And some of these people that he would have been handing these turkeys out today to probably wouldn't have even got their benefits. I just can't make this shit up, gang. Band-Aid gang. That's real talk, gang. That's real talk. That's what Dolph would have been doing today around Thanksgiving. They took a man's life. And when you sit back and think about it, they took his life on the day that he was given away to the people. It wasn't just a regular day, gang. Are y'all really thinking about that shit? It just wasn't a regular day, bro. It wasn't just no regular day. It was like, okay, by any means necessary. It don't care if he's trying to feed families or anything. We want him. That's some sad shit, bro. That's sad. And then Memphis has so much talent, so much talent. And how we let these industry people separate us and bring all this violence in the community and promote the violence and bring that type of shit into the community and let this type of music come out. Because you know they control the narrative. They control what songs they want to play on the radio. They control that. They control the algorithms. That's what they control. We don't control it. They get half of everything, or maybe more of what all these artists do. But see, Dolph had showed a team and built a team how to be their own entrepreneurs and was teaching more. See, they didn't want that because Dolph was capitalizing Memphis. Shouts out to, rest in peace to J Money as well. See, they had to take J Money out because they knew J Money was already going to go with Dolph. And they know J Money had a major impact on Memphis, see? And then they took J Money out. Y'all see this shit? It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. All because of one man was capitalizing and bringing the whole city together. Bringing the whole city together. Capitalizing. You got to start somewhere. Dolph had to start somewhere. He's finna sign a young artist, teach him entrepreneurship, hopefully take the city and bring the whole city together. But you got one side and against another side. And that shit gotta stop, gang. You got the red, the blue, the vice lords, the disciples. All that shit gotta stop, man. We out here dying over colors, gang. When this shit gonna change? Dying over colors and pitchforks and 5-point stars drawn on a motherfucking wall. A red rag that you can buy at the goddamn corner store. A blue rag that you can buy at the corner store for $4 motherfucking dollars. And people losing their lives. Something that they can't get back. Their children that they can't get back. Make that shit make sense, dope fiend. I said, damn. People dying over a rag that you can buy for $4 in the goddamn store. I said, damn. Y'all get in here. People dying over he say, she say. Dying over unfaithfulness. People being unfaithful. Dying under people lying and shit, gang. When we gonna stop it? Man, we lost Dolph. Y'all realize we lost Dolph. It's a lot of people crying. I looked at G Money. G Money real sensitive about this shit. If it wasn't for G Money, I feel her pain when she say every time I go live and I could tell and I could feel it that it hurts her. It hurts a lot of people losing Dolph. Cupcake, everybody. We lost Dolph, gang. It hurt a lot of people that's out of Memphis, a lot of people that's been blogging about this. It hurt them too. And him being gone is feeding a lot of people. And that's sad, gang. That shit sad, Band-Aid, gang. That shit sad, gang. You got people out here trying to really, really do things positive. And people just hate on you, gang. Sit and plot and sit outside your motherfucking house. Watch when you go empty trash can. Hate you for everything that you do. Don't want to get the game and say, hey, man, teach me how to do what you doing, gang. Teach me how to do what you doing, bruh. Instead of that, you want to hate on them. You just want to plot on them. You want to call the police on him. You want to do everything to take a motherfucker down. What up, High Alert? What up, gang? Instead of asking that person, how did they do it? Dolph felt like he can walk freely around his community in Memphis. Freely. He loved Memphis. He came back to Memphis. He came back to his mama neighborhood. He came back to Cascade. He came back. He didn't have to come back. He went to the cancer center. He took time out of his day to go to that cancer center. He didn't have to go. Didn't nobody tell him to go, gang. Didn't no label tell him to go make that visit. Did I mention that? See, a lot of these motherfuckers is puppets. So they gonna have to do what the label tell them to do. Oh, you need to go down there to the cancers. Didn't nobody tell Dolph? Wasn't nobody telling Dolph what to do? Dolph did what he wanted to do. Didn't no label make Dolph? That money came out of Dolph's pocket. He ain't had to pay that money back. He took that money out of his own pocket. He took those 4 and 5 days off to go down to Memphis, to his hometown, to put a turkey on the table that they may not have had if it wasn't for him. I said, damn. Went to the cancer center and took those pictures with them young women and took those pictures and donated money, donated a check. He didn't have to do that. Didn't no label tell him to do that. He did that, gang. What up, Smitty G? He did that. And then they sit back and wonder why I be on motherfuckers' ass, why old Nan was on motherfuckers' ass so hard. Because it was damn wrong why Auntie Fee was on motherfuckers' ass so hard. Why Identical was on motherfuckers' top so motherfucking hard. Why Talk with Tamra be on the motherfucking head so hard? Why Alabama hitters be on the motherfucking head so hard? Huh? There's a lot of hurt people on this day. His son, his mama, his aunties, his whole crew. Far as we know. I said, damn, what up, Antoine? I wasn't gonna get up on this motherfucker today. But I had to. I drove with 17,000 pounds in the back of my truck. 17,000 pounds of product on the back of my truck. I said, damn, we weigh 17,000 pounds, Angel. The truck is 17,000 pounds. And we dropped that load today on the what? 17th. You think I'm not gonna get up on here and talk? That was Dolph saying, no, bruh. Your truck weighed 17,000 pounds. You dropped the load on the 17th. Boy, you better get up here and say something. Don't just put no. You didn't put in, you better get up here and say something to them people. You better get up here and say something. You've been talking about me. You've been helping me out. You've been helping me out. I said, damn. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, let's reflect on that. Let's sit and think about that. I'm not letting go. What's wrong with you, Hernandez Govan? Dope fiend? Oh, you just think I'm gonna forget about you. Why your hands shaking so bad, gang? Where you at? You can't go do a live and talk about Dolph? You do a live and talk about Dolph? You ain't gonna get up on your live today, Hernandez Govan, and talk about Dolph? And say, oh, you ain't gonna show no love, Hernandez Govan? You ain't gonna post nothing, Hernandez Govan? Or are you getting haunted, gang? What about you, Gotti? You ain't got nothing to say? Gotti, you ain't got nothing to say about losing a legend in your city? Gotti, where you at, gang? Y'all, where you at, Gotti? Ain't none of you CMG people got nothing to say about losing Dolph today? Huh? I said, damn. Say it had nothing to do with it, shit. I'm sure gonna give homage to Dolph. That's your city, right? I said, damn, y'all better pay attention to this shit. Cause see, Hernandez Govan, why your hands shaking like that, gang? Tell me why your hands was shaking in that car. Tell me why your hand was shaking in that car and you had all them ashes laying all over there and you was over there. Oh, did I mention now about, did I mention I've been on him, gang? Y'all thought I just, no, hell no, gang. I'm on everything. See, cause what you didn't know is what I know. Hit that goddamn like button, gang. I ain't gonna leave you stranded. I'm gonna talk my shit and swallow a little spit today, gang. For my nigga Dolph. Damn, Dolph, why you hop in that motherfucking camouflage car, gang? Why did you get in that goddamn camouflage car, Dolph? Damn. Loyalty. Somebody, one of my side hand just told me your comment down there. It's so many different people, and I'm glad you said that, because I'm just doing a briefing today of a little bit of everything about Dolph, a little bit. I wasn't gonna go live, but I got a hell of a show that I'm gonna rock tomorrow, put some intel up, and show you guys some things. I'm back to my old fucking ways. I'm back to my old ways. I'm back to my old ways. Now we gotta think it was a conspiracy. Something with what happened to O. Happened to O. It's all said. What up, Just Being Me? High Alert say, we still wish Dolph was here, but I think it was some backdoor activity going on. Govan is not safe. He think it's a game. That part. But see, when I show you that handshaking tomorrow, yeah, he don't think it's a game. He don't think it's a game when that hand's shaking. When that goddamn hand shaking in that car. I said, damn, he couldn't even hold the phone, Band-Aid gang. Wait till I put this shit out tomorrow. I said, damn. See, they don't like me. They ain't like me, See, because a lot of people ain't doing like me, Band-Aid gang, Content Kings, and Onan TV. Hell no. Because you know what? We brought the light to you. We didn't just talk behind the video, upload it, and let it play. No, we got up close and personal with the people down there in that goddamn chat. We made you feel it. We made you feel it. See, that's what they ain't like. Because we put time in this shit. And you think it's over. You just think it's over. No. We are meant to talk. You think it's over? Boy, it didn't. What happened with Tupac? It wasn't over until it was over, wasn't it? Suge Knight got locked up. Biggie ended up getting his. All of them that was a part of it got they shit. I said, damn. So you just think that, no. Her dad is, Govan, you just got loose, gang. You ain't been out, Govan gang ain't been out long, bruh. Govan ain't been out long, gang. Y'all heard what Paper Route Wu said? He meant that shit. But see, y'all gotta realize, like the title, and I'm not gonna give y'all every motherfucking thing, because I'll be ruining it, but I'm back to my old fucking ways. And I got another channel, and that shit called I Said Damn. It'll be on both channels. We ain't about to play with these motherfuckers, gang. I might cancel my hot seat today and just get this day to Dolph, gang. Tomorrow we coming in. I think I want to do the hot seats on the weekend and keep everybody entertained. And that'll be better instead of doing the hot seat for the week so y'all can get y'all drinks. Now let me go ahead and on the phone, when it came to a loyalty said, I wonder who was on the phone with Dolph. Now that can go any kind of way, can't it, gang? That could have been Govan on the phone, gang. Dolph could have thought it was all cool with Govan, huh? They gave us some fake ass shit anyway. They gave us the fake phone calls, and we seen it on my other lives that I just did, gang, about a month ago. We sat there and all of a sudden we got some phone calls on that list that ain't counted for. See, but what y'all don't know, I'm gonna give you a little bit of tea, gang. I'm gonna give you a little bit of tea. See, a lot of y'all I'm gonna give you a little bit of tea. Just a little bit. What up, Mike? Just a little bit. I'm gonna just get this to you like this. Let's get them lights up, y'all. Cause I'm back. What it is, I'm gonna give you this. Yeah, a lot of y'all think that's straight drop. You know, when I sit back and think, when they let straight drop out, When they let Straight drop out, gang, think about this, Band-Aid gang. I thought about it. When they let Straight drop out the first time when he shot the people in the skating ring, just let him go, gang. That Memphis narrative, they have been watching. They knew who was going to unalive Dolph, and they knew who they was going to take out. If you look at Straight Drop didn't have it all. And they knew it. Not only Straight Drop didn't have it all, now sit back and think about it, gang. Look at him when he was recording in the studio with Big 30. How high he looked with the money in his hand like a goddamn goofy. I said, damn. See, now we got to take you back. Boy, we got to take you niggas back like a receded hairline. Do we got to do that, gang? See, what they did know, Straight Drop was a goofy. And a lot of y'all think a Straight Drop was just going to ride out into the sunset with Yo Gotti, don't you? I said, damn. See, I'm going to do y'all all type of ways. Now, they was going to knock his ass down, too. I said, you think, do you got me? Y'all tracking me? Yeah, they was going to knock Straight Drop down, too, gang. Straight Drop wasn't supposed to live either, gang. Cornelius Smith wasn't supposed to live. And Straight Drop wasn't supposed to live. Put a 1 in the chat if you understand where I'm coming from, gang. What up, Cupcake? What up, George? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all understanding what I'm saying, gang. Straight Drop wasn't supposed to live neither. See, oh yeah, I'm going to show y'all that. Straight Drop was sneaking back to the cookie shop. What about Lambert? What about Lambert? What about the smoke shop? Still smoking. Oh. Allegedly. Now this is just allegedly. They relative, that's who they was married to. When Hernandez go there and say they was cool because they was married to relatives was married. All right. I said, damn. All right. Y'all know what it is. Y'all better think about Lambert. Y'all better... Unc. The real Unc. I said, damn. The real Unc. The real Unc. See, J4L told y'all that a long time ago, didn't he, gang? J4D told you a long time ago, Justice for Dolph. J4D told you that a long time ago, but motherfuckers wasn't paying attention. See, I had put that out. I watched J4D when I first got into this shit. I said, that would make sense right there. I said, damn. Greg Williams say, we don't have to worry anymore. The new FBI man sees everything. That's why they're in the city. God see everything that passed. Rest in peace, man. The world miss you. The coldest dresser I seen. I know that's real. Oh yeah, Dolph stayed sharp. They were mad because he was dressing sharp too. They mad that he was dressed. Let me tell you something, gang. Everybody think, we don't know where that condom come from. See, that was the disrespect when they showed that condom. They showed that condom. I don't even think that condom was in that main pocket, gang. I don't even think that was in that main pocket, gang. They just put it there in a sense of disrespect to Mayor J, to my J. That's what they did. I never seen people shoot only at one person when it's two people standing there. Why his brother had to jank guns and jam up? Weird, ain't it, gang? And ain't nobody seen nothing from him. It's an agenda, gang. It's an agenda. And who's the decoy? Hernandez Govan. Who got the money? Hernandez Govan. CEO Teasy just got caught with a little part of it. He didn't like Teasy too. See, he had to go get Teasy by himself. He didn't go give a fuck See, I'm going to show y'all all that. Oh, I'm going to show you the whole pattern on about what I had done seen. Hey, September Virgo, I love you. I'm trying to tell you what they doing with Hernandez Govan. They making him. See, this whole industry did that to Dolph purposely. See, all of them, the devil is the prince of the air. To get anything riches like that, what, you got to give up something. You got to sacrifice something to get something in that industry. You got to humiliate yourself. You got to do something to get in that industry. You got to unalive somebody. But y'all got to realize, Straight Drop wasn't going to live. Straight Drop was not going to live. They was going to unalive both of them. Straight Drop and Cornelius. I said, damn. And I'm going to show it to you, Band-Aid gang. I ain't got to live like this. But I will for Dolph. I will tell the story for Dolph. I'm not monetized, Band-Aid gang. Y'all know that. And if I was, y'all know I'm a giving person. Might fuck me up for just being so goddamn giving. I'ma give it back in some form of fashion. Whether it's a giveaway or when y'all see me, y'all get off this truck, because I'm gonna be off of it soon, and y'all gonna see me do mine. I want to give turkeys away too. I'm gonna take something I seen Dolph do. I honored that I want to do the same. I said, damn. Y'all better pay attention. That's why I got up here speaking, gang. But who walks in that store? Like he said. And they only shoot one person. And where is Marcus? Where is Marcus? You could not stop me from talking about my brother. If my brother was unalive, I'll be... What you so scared for? If you're ducking and hiding like that, they still know where your ass at. Somebody done seen you walk to the store. Somebody seen you riding around in Memphis somewhere, so they know where you at. It's better your ass be nationwide public on goddamn TV. So if something happened to your ass, we at least know where you left off at. I said, damn. Marcus, why you ain't representing your brother? Marcus? Marcus. Marcus!
Where are you?
Why are you, Marcus? Marcus, why you ain't sit your ass in that car and just wait on Dolph? And watch you cover whatever was going on? Marcus? But don't just blame it on Marcus, gang. Because if you ask me, they was coming in there to get them boxes that I showed y'all. And Govan, and all of them could have had that pack coming in. And they all had, y'all better, it's so many different narratives. We all tell stories. We all get around the campfire and talk about this and talk about that. But I don't think nobody is closest right to being us and the OTG family. I said, damn. And I'm going to stand on mine because ain't nobody standing or helping me over here in this Dolph sector. It got kind of scandalous. I have gave out shots and no motherfuckers throw no shots at me. So they feel like they hold it down. I feel like we hold it down. I think we the one that popped the 4 people in the goddamn store. This just ain't a natural story. We bring that shit to you what we're seeing, gang. We seen that goddamn tablet sitting there looking at Dolph when he walked in that store. Who found that goddamn tablet? Who was able to zoom in and catch it? I did. Because wasn't nobody paying attention to that tablet that was sitting at that point at Dolph. And maybe that's why Dolph walked away and said, man, I don't know what's on this goddamn tablet down there. Is this motherfucking shit watching me? So Dolph step on over to the side over there. I said, damn. Who showed you that? Who was able to zoom in and capture that? Me. That's who. Who was able to identify them boxes was sitting there because they didn't show it to us at first, did they, gang? When we watched the Straight Drop trial, ain't none of us see them goddamn boxes with the orange little stamp on it. Ain't nobody see that. They saying it's goddamn it 3 people in the back of the goddamn store. And only 1 girl run out. But it's a whole grown man in that motherfucker. I said, damn. Why the man ain't run up? Why the other girl in them ain't run up? Why the other 3? Include her. She up there, so it's 4. You're not finna tell us it's 3. You're not finna tell us that. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. You gotta get a little sketchy about. Yeah, I know Dolph. It could have been both ways. Dolph was cool with that cookie shop. They had done some business in that cookie shop. That cookie shop was cooking them cookies. They cooking that cookie, and they was cooking over here and being crooked over there. But Dolph had done plenty of business with that cookie shop. His mama, my mama and his mama had the same birthday. Dolph had been doing business with that cookie shop. He thought it was cool. I believe Marcus was finna come help Dolph carry them goddamn boxes about that goddamn store. I said, damn. Allegedly. Hit the like button, gang. I can't make this up. Now, Cupcake say, dropping Chandel and Shondell were never going to make it out of Indiana. And then Cornelius would have gotten popped by Teasy if he hadn't seen him with his girlfriend that day when he was going to get the money. And she's exactly right. That's why them boys had that mask on. That's why they had that mask on. And you know how Memphis is. They would, you know how Memphis is. They got them goddamn blue lights on every goddamn corner, every block. And that's what's strange. That's what's strange when it come to happen to the car. Ain't nobody see the car move. Ain't nobody see her name across that street. Nobody see that boy clean up that glass. Well, who cleaned up the glass in the goddamn middle of the street? I said, damn. Hernandez, Govan. And why you sitting up in that car shaking? Govan, why you was shaking the other day? I got you. I kicked you in your motherfucking ass, boy. You was in that car shaking on that dope. I ain't never seen it. Boy, them pills got him so bad. Boy, you would have thought he dropped the goddamn phone. I said, look at this shit, guys. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, Smitty G. Hovan was in that motherfucker shaking like a goddamn chicken on that dope. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. Ashtray full of ashes, and then at the same time he's snitching again. I ain't never seen a nigga that just snitching like that. But see, that boy got a pocket full of money. Like a boatload full of money. Like Boosie said, he got a boatload full of money. They letting him buy his way in. Let me come. All right, mic check. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, gang. I love this, especially when my people come in with these comments. Y'all make me answer. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. I need a 1 in the chat. Mod, somebody put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me. Put me in over there. Okay, thank you. Thank you, September. Okay, I'm gonna read a couple of these comments. Long live Dolph, y'all. And I love that comment that Greg said. It won't last long. It seemed like it seemed like forever that Hernandez Govan has been free, but it ain't been long, y'all. It ain't been long. It ain't been long. And the way he moving, I said, damn. Okay, we still wish Dolph was here, but I think it was some backdoor activity going on. Hovan is not safe. That part. Dolph wasn't tripping off nothing, especially knowing that the cameras was everywhere. But it's some higher authorities behind this. Let's talk Rock Nation. I said, damn. Because y'all, Now, Cupcake sent me a video, and I had to read between the lines, and I know y'all seen the video with that boy Chopper, NLE, ain't that what he called it? NLE,
Yeah,
NLE Chopper. But see, you gotta understand that video that he did about NBA YoungBoy. See, when Cupcake sent me that video, I didn't call her, and I read between the lines. See, that big head dragon, that alien over there, that reptilian from Rock Nation by the name of Jay-Z, whatever they want to call him, didn't want to take care of his son. I said, damn. Y'all get in here. Him. See, if you listen to NLE, he said he was a Rock Nation. They was dancing around. If you pay attention to that video, y'all paid attention to the checkerboard floors. See, Jay-Z, and you see that, they say that NBA YoungBoy is the Michael Jackson of rap, right? He getting the money. He getting the money. And Jay-Z don't like that. Jay-Z don't like that. You see how they work? You see how dirty they is? Y'all see how they work, this industry is? Wicked. It's a wicked game. It's a wicked game out there being played, gang. A wicked game. And it's a wicked game being played in Memphis. The whole narrative, the high authorities, like he said. It's a bigger anarchy. It's family members in that city. Y'all seen Aisha say it. They know lawyers, governors, everybody. All of them get that goddamn cut of that cocaine when it come through Memphis. And they moving that shit, right? All of them get they cut. You know it's some dope boys out here that serving lawyers. Policemen smoking dope. All of that. It is some major players in Memphis. Memphis is ran off of drugs, gang. Why you think they came down there and locked them borders down like that in Memphis? It's too much money running. And a lot of them people that was on that dope was relatives of the people that was in that courtroom. I said, damn. And Hernandez Govan knows it. The judge knew it. Oh, I can't wait to show y'all what I got tomorrow. I'm doing them all type of, I'm back, gang. I had to marinate for a minute, but I promise y'all, I'm gonna let this, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna stay on Hernandez Govan top, gang. Not only his top, I'ma stay on goddamn Yo Gotti's top, gang. I got an interview he did. He want to sneak around and do interviews. See, he went to somebody that ain't really big. I guess he said, well, I'ma just hide over here for a minute and think C-Dub won't find me. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll find your ass. I'm on your ass, gang. And I'ma talk until we sit back one day at the campfire and everybody will be able to breathe. And it still ain't gonna be the same with Dolph being gone. But when we know that these brothers that was supposed to be apprehended, that are supposed to be sitting in prison for the rest of their life, that just walked out of that courtroom like it was cool and then went on social media, some shit that we have never seen before, and social media just be so open-armed to Hernandez Govan. And even No Jumper said he was famous now? How do you get famous for being the middleman, the mastermind of how do you get that many shows? How do you be able to walk on somebody's shit? We ain't never seen nothing like that, gang. We ain't never seen nothing like that, bro. At all. I can't make this shit up. We ain't never seen nothing like that, gang. Ain't none of y'all ever seen nothing like that, bro. Somebody that get out and get paid to come to shows. Get on 21 and 1, 22 or 1, whatever the hell you call it. 20 versus 1. You get to go get some pussy too. He can go get some ass, or we gonna get some coochie. Did he get some coochie when he get out? They gave him coochie. They gave him all kind of shows. This man got 607 and Seti Nash wrapped right around his goddamn finger like they daddy now. I said, damn, gang. He's 607 Unc and Seti Nash daddy now, gang. I said, damn. See, Doug, why you just be always just knowing what you be, why you be on it like that? Because I can, and because I'm doing it, I can. Yeah, I said, damn. Y'all seen them other little lies I was fighting them people, but I had to fight them because them people were trying to take me out like Dove, gang. They tried to distract me, just like Antoine said, because he was just a distraction. But the real mastermind is still free. That part. That's why I was gone for a minute. I was fighting, make sure if anything had happened to me, at least I had it documented. They knocked me off for a minute, plus I went home for a minute. My truck broke down, I went home for a minute. But that's okay, I'm gonna get us right back in the algorithms. We gonna run up some numbers, because I'm gonna stay on their ass. Late nights, like we used to, every other day. I don't miss a motherfucking beat, gang. But I'm also trying to get other people justice other than this too. But that ain't something major as what we doing. But I definitely feel for people and their families and their life. Cause it got serious for a minute over here on my channel, gang. Exactly, Cupcake. Cupcake say they all got the same manager, and it's probably their contract that they have to do content with each other or something crazy like that. I don't know, but there's something weird shit. There's some weird shit going on for sure. Absolutely. And it looked like it's so scripted. That's the shit I'm tripping off. It's so scripted. It's like the stuff I show y'all tomorrow is like a bunch of rats. Like, did they all get busted? Did they all get busted with some bricks or something? And that's what it seemed like. Right. Want you to say that. Yeah, and I'm going to take y'all on a recap on exactly how I watched Seti Nash, the whole play with Govan. And it goes back. Now they buddy. All these niggas, if you notice, all these brothers that were caught in cases are all famous, gang. All of them are famous, gang. All the biggest drug dealers, all of these people that are destroying the community are famous. But the people that are trying to build the community, they're not worth it to this industry. They take them out.
They don't work.
They take out all the brothers that could make some type of change and teach our children a little better. But you gotta get buck naked, show your ass, open your asshole up, show your butt, sell your soul to have something in this world. Hey, if that's the case, gang, I'll stay right down here and be me. And whatever take me out, at least, you know what I know I'm going up there. I'm going into a good place. Because I ain't doing nothing but putting out good. I don't care what happened to me, long as I got this good energy in me. I'm vibrating on a white frequency, gang. I'm stay vibrating on a positive frequency. That's why I don't got no fear, gang. I don't fear shit, bro. Because I know how I'm living. I ain't got to think about this day like Govan and Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. I ain't got to think when this day come around if I'm going to heaven. My heart ain't beating because I know deep down I did the devil's work. I ain't got to worry about that. I ain't got to live like that. They do. Govan gotta go this day right here. Govan somewhere huddled up, squeezed up, shaking and shit, looking out the window. That boy probably ain't went outside. See, we ain't got to live like that. I bet you he don't come outside tonight. Yeah, Govan ain't coming outside tonight. Hell no, them heathens out there. It's them goddamn, I'm telling you, them wolves out there. Govan know them wolves out there tonight. Them wolves looking for him. Them wolves out. And exactly, Cupcake, they try to take out the ones that know too much. Like me, like OTG, like they took out Pac. They even took out Biggie. Biggie knew some shit too. They take them out. All the good ones, they take out. Take off. All of that. But all the crooks still out here telling and hiding. I said, damn. Hey, Anthony Johnson, make sure y'all tap in tomorrow, y'all. I just wanted to come out, man. It was just on my heart. I ain't write nothing down. I didn't know what to say. I just came up in here freestyling, talking my shit. Just wanted to, be a voice today. And just remember and know that I said something on this day where we lost a legend. You know what I'm saying? I would want somebody to do it for me. And I just thought about it, gang. I just had to speak about it, man, because this was a day, man, and everybody know, and I hate to bring up the SNAP benefits or when people get their benefits. Some people need food in their home, bro. Some people ain't got no food in a month and a half now. You know what I'm saying? And just when you really think about it, a day that a man was giving it away to help people and put food in people's mouths was the day they decided to take the man out? Really? Really, gang? Really? And then this one of the reasons why I went on, because I was like, damn, people ain't even get their stamps, gang. People ain't get their stamps today. But Dolph would have made sure. What if Thanksgiving is coming shortly, gang? It'd be real fucked up that this president, right, wouldn't give a fuck when Thanksgiving come if some children had a little turkey on they plate. Not that we should celebrate it, but let's be honest. Some of y'all still go over somebody's house and eat Thanksgiving. Some of y'all goddamn Muslims or Israelites or you know what I'm saying. Some of y'all just I don't just do that then. Some of y'all gonna be acting like that. Some of y'all gonna be acting like that. So one thing I'm telling y'all, and I want to look at you right here. I want to look at you. Ones that did that to Dolph, gang, hope y'all don't get no sleep, gang. Hope you don't get no sleep. We gonna make sure you don't get no sleep. Yeah, we gonna make sure of that, gang. We gonna make sure of that. I just had to show y'all how I felt, how I look. I wanted to look at y'all in the eyes. I'm truck driving, y'all. I wanted to look at you in the eyes. Hey, Carl. It's definitely an emotional day. Definitely an emotional day. Band-Aid gang, this was a day. It's a day that people could have been, receiving something to eat. And, we hope that PRE is continuing to do that. I don't know. I ain't there. But at least I was able to go and walk on the same grounds that Dolph walked on. Been in his hood. Stood in the same place where Dolph was standing at. And then to sit back and look at that place, gang. Just sit back and look how small that store was, gang. That was sad. See, because when you go inside that store, let me show y'all me again. When you go inside that cookie shop, gang, when you go in that cookie shop, it ain't no bigger, the area than this part right here, gang. It ain't no bigger than that, gang. That man walked in that store and lost his life, gang. Real talk. In a small ass area. And then you sit back, look down like, damn. Me and Angel sat there and looked down like, man, bro. sad, bro. No problem, Coral. That's what I'm here for. Sad. That's why I had to look at y'all, let y'all see. You know what I'm saying? We ain't scared to pop up, even on our rough days. You know? But y'all gonna see me live anyway here in a couple of months. I'll be live anyway I'm gonna have my mics out. Y'all get to see the real Dove. You feel me? So I might as well get ready to start getting used to it, because I'm gonna have them mics like I'm gonna have the whole studio set up on that ass, gang. We going for real, Band-Aid gang.
I'm thinking about next year when Thanksgiving come around, we should go get some food out a couple of turkeys for free.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't gonna lie. That's my
Angel here, thank you. I'm looking rough,
Hey
gang, but you know I'm
y'all.
on the road. This is what truck drivers look like. This is how we do. Thank you for calling me beautiful, but you know it is what it is. I don't really show myself, but I just wanted to on this day, gang. We ain't never been no strangers to danger, you know. But let's just think about it, gang. This would have been a day where people ain't get they Thanksgiving dinners, and may not get their Thanksgiving dinner on the 27th. And hey, Dolph would have made that happen. Dolph would have made that happen. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. But yeah, gang, you know, I'm about to get back into my back into my mode, man. Back into my exposing game, and just, you know, giving y'all real entertainment, because I do watch everything. I stay on tack on everything. I'm back focused on my channel like I'm supposed to be, gang. I'm gonna keep updating everybody what's going on. Definitely with Dolph, he gonna forever be on this channel. It ain't nothing but evergreen content on this channel. Thank you, Kimberly Cupcake. She said, well, I'm very thankful to you and Angel for getting the real info out. There's what I want to do. Demons is very thankful for each of you. To know, okay, Damon. Okay, sorry, Damon. The Demons each close of you, because I believe it or not, the boys do listen. I know they do. I know they listen and they watching. That's why, you know, I do tag it. Thank you, Cupcake. I'm back in my emails. We still got a lot of stuff, people on this channel that we call it evergreen content. That's what YG taught me. Yolanda the Great is evergreen. If you go to some of my content, what I'm gonna do is a lot of the videos that I use, I don't put them out. I use them for actual for my shows. That's what I cover. So what I'm gonna do, Smitty G and everybody, I'm gonna call it the I don't know yet, but those videos I will tag and release each and one of those videos that I edited for other content creators, for his legacy to live on, because this channel has so many videos that are not open for the public to see, but I have used them. So I thought it would be a good idea for you guys to go look at all these certain ones, because I made them real good for everybody to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and start releasing those videos and get us back in the algorithm as well. I'm gonna do that this weekend coming up. I'm gonna just start dropping videos, the videos that I share, because it's nothing but evergreen content and things and it's all in order. And that all lets Dolph legacy live on. I use them, the videos that I use, I pre-edit them and I leave them hidden, and I do my content with them. But it's about time for me to release them. So I might call them the Young Dolph Files. And therefore, you guys can look at all of it yourself. And then I know a lot of content creators, I'm fair use. I'm going to let them use it, because I know we got a lot of golden material. There's about 2 or 3 that I'm not going to release, because those ones are still what we're building off of, and it's definitely going to let the ancestors breathe on that and let it all come out. There's some things you just don't release, and that's what I'm going to do. I wonder if bobblehead Mario passed out turkeys with his turkey ass. I know that's real. You know he did it. You know he didn't. Gang, tomorrow tomorrow I'm going in, gang. I just wanted to speak up today and say something on this day, gang. I don't know if I don't remember if I did last year because I was just going so crazy on the internet last year. I don't.
Yeah, you did mention the
Did I
turkeys.
come on this day last year? I was just going so crazy, and I was losing channels. You know, we would have been in a real higher place than we are now. But I'm just thankful that we've been rocking this channel.
I think you did.
This channel has done great.
Yeah, you
Um,
did go on.
yeah, Angel said I did go live, but this channel has done great, y'all, and I'm just thankful for this
You went
channel
on the
and the
stream
people
yard.
that I met on my way going up with this channel.
Yeah, you went on the stream yard and you were
So
showing off
yeah,
the turkeys. I
oh
think
yeah, I
I remember.
did. Yeah, so Angel said I did go live, but I just couldn't miss this one. I couldn't miss this one. You know, my mother's a Leo. My mother was born on the 26th, and Dolph was born on the 27th. You know, so that's why it's always easy for me to
Oh,
remember.
is
Yeah,
your birthday coming up?
yeah,
Well, happy
yeah.
tomorrow.
July.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, you know, that's my mama's birthday, July 26th. Dolph is July 27th. So,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's I never forget Dolph. You know what I'm saying? And none of you guys will ever forget Dolph. We're not gonna get another one of him back like we'll never get another Tupac Shakur. You know what I'm saying? We'll never get him back. Um, it's sad that we lose all the great ones. You know what I'm saying? But I always remember that. Let you know, it's another war going on spiritually that their soul is needed because their spirit is so strong and they're willing to fight the evil principalities that's out there, even the little children that pass because the soul
Oh, you don't want to forget
they
about
uplift. You
Nipsey
know,
Hussle.
sometimes we go Nipsey Hussle as well. The same thing with Nipsey Hussle. You know, we lose powerful people like that, strong souls, because it's another spiritual battle that their soul is prepared to be at. You know, and that's what we got to really, really think about. You know, some people wonder why we lose children that's young. Is because that soul that's in there is strong and it's able to withstand the certain things that we see that we can't see in our natural eyes. You know, so all right, Band-Aid gang. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me one more time. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you, G Money. I did this for you.
Mm-hmm.
Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Maybe this you think this hooked up. Okay.
No,
Um,
that's not hooked up.
G Money, I did this one for you. I saw you put that post out that you was crying. I know I emotional that you get. So I said, let me go ahead and go on for G Money and say something, man. Make you so I just hope you're comfortable. You know, I know you gonna make it through the day. You know, I just wanted to speak up for the gang and get this channel. What up, Smitty G? I want to thank everybody for coming back. I do apologize for the wait. Antoine, September Virgo, I love you. Loyalty over facts tellers. Anthony Johnson. I know y'all want to see me back rocking shows like I did and just watch me grow, and that's what I'm gonna do at this point, y'all. So I'm back at it. We still will be doing our late shows, 10 o'clock at night shows. I love that type of time. That's what get us in the algorithms. I'm also gonna keep everybody posted to a lot of things that's going on. I've been tracking a lot of things that's been going on with Gotti, Govan, out that whole camp over there. Also been tracking what's going on with with Trump. You know what I'm saying? We know about and Epstein. We know they didn't dropped all those damn emails out. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of covering that because y'all, I got a video ain't nobody got goddamn when he with Trump. Goddamn it. I know y'all probably did y'all see the video with Trump? Goddamn it. Slapping Bill Clinton on his manhood. I said, damn, I got that video gang. And I got the tech. They trying to say that Bubba. Oh man, did he slurp Bubba? Allegedly? I said, damn. Y'all know it, I got it. Y'all know I got it. Yes, I got the video. Matter of fact, I'ma just upload it tomorrow. I wanted to do commentary on it. Yes, Donald Trump is grabbing Bill Clinton crotch and slapping it and everything. I said, damn,
You might get a copyright strike if you
I can't make it up.
if you put that out. You can't
I watch everything. Y'all know it, gang. And I hit y'all with the yes. And we gonna do commentary. I got Diamond Gang coming back, so we gonna be doing lives also on the StreamYard over here. So we got the whole Band-Aid gang back coming full throttle. Dr. E Diamond. You know, we finna rock shows. I know y'all like that hot seat. If y'all want to be in the hot seat, leave it in the comment section. If you want to come up and we do the hot seats on the weekend, that's just what we gonna do on the fun side on the weekends, because we gonna be going hard on the week, doing all the other commentary. So I do that hot seat. Just so everybody can open up and get to know each other and see the transitions and a little bit of different change on the channel. So I like to be up close with the people, so I just try to switch it up. I think that hot seat is off the chain, and I'm just loving where that's going. I also got a big interview with a major platform. They want to have me on the show. I don't want to give y'all no names, but I am about to go viral, gang. I've been blessed. I've been recognized, and the people, they rocking with Dove, and this content creator is very large, and I'll get a chance to be on that platform, and I'm thankful for God bringing that, and that could take us to the next level. They are watching me, and hey, God is good, gang. So they helping me help them, and hopefully I can get that person on the hot seat. But they're a major platform, so I'm small fish, but hopefully I can get that one on our channel, and I'll be here. And I will be on live on Thanksgiving and being with family, show y'all family, and let y'all get to know me and how I do my thing. But just be ready in 2 months, y'all. This channel finna go major, and I'll be able to open up and share my life with the people on this platform, and they're major. So just be looking forward to checking it out, gang. I'm just trying to stay on the right path and just keep on going with this channel. I want to make this channel grow. I just want to get better at what I do as being a CC, more or less than I know what comes with the territory. You got goods and bads, but I'm glad for each and every last one of y'all for sticking true, staying true, and just following me and believing in what I do, gang. I love my slogan. I say it, damn, ain't nobody got that. So we rocking shows with that. So I got another channel as well. I will put that out if y'all want to subscribe to that channel. That's where I get a little messy over there sometimes, but I just like to just go on there and just freestyle and talk about life. So hey, gang, thank you guys for coming in. This is Band-Aid Gang for life. You know what I'm saying? We beat you. You know how we hold it. Long live Dolph. You will never be forgotten, Dolph. We love you. We got our hands in the praying section, and we just praying for you and your family, gang. And we pray that there's another one. It ain't gonna be just like you, but somebody with that same heart, that same giveaway heart, that same love. We just pray for that, and we just pray for all the fallen soldiers that meant so much to our community, and we just pray that all the broken people in this community, that we can come find somebody to come and help put these pieces back together. And with that being said, I'm C-Dub, Mr. I ain't said a word, but you know what I'm saying. On this day, November 17th, 2025, in remembrance of Adolph Thornton, the Flipper Man, Paper Route Frank, Young Dolph. We love you, and you'll never be forgotten. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I got the thumbnail up, and y'all also be dropping a short, gang. We finna rock a show tomorrow. Peace and love. Let's get this channel going. Peace, and I'm out. 50 likes, y'all. Let's run it up, and we out.